In a new CBS News interview, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have once again graced the world with their profound insights, this time on the topic of cyber abuse and their so-called amazing children. The couple's latest performance, masquerading as an earnest conversation, left many rolling their eyes at the obvious rehearsals and empty platitudes. During the interview, Meghan, with a trademark fake smile, gushed about her children. "Our kids are young, they're 3 and 5, they're amazing," she declared. One could almost hear the cue cards shuffling off camera. "Really, Meghan? That's all you've got to say about your children? Nothing unique or specific?" It's as if she has to remind herself of their existence periodically. Meghan's expression shifted rapidly from a robotic smile to a downward glance, perfectly choreographed to give the illusion of maternal affection. "All you want to do as parents is protect them," she added, convincing precisely no one. Switching gears with all the finesse of a high school drama student, Meghan then addressed the serious issue of cyber abuse. "We know that there's a lot of work to be done there, and we're happy to be able to be a part of the change for good." Ah yes, the generic call for action, devoid of any actual substance or plan. Meanwhile, Harry blinked rapidly, either in agreement or because he was struggling to stay awake. Host Jane Pauley, attempting to steer the conversation into reality, noted that parents should be there when their children need help. Harry, ever the expert on every issue under the sun, jumped in. "At this point, we've got to the stage where almost every parent needs to be a first responder." Because of course, Harry knows all about being a first responder. His military training surely prepared him for these scripted declarations. Harry's subsequent attempt to address suicide prevention was equally uninspired. Even the best first responders in the world wouldn't be able to tell the signs of possible suicide. That's the terrifying piece of this. One can't help but wonder, if he's such an expert, why he couldn't save his own wife from her alleged mental health struggles. What exactly are Harry's qualifications to speak on the subject? His evident discomfort suggested that he was as baffled as the audience. As expected, the interview was met with a mixture of derision and disbelief. Critics were quick to point out Meghan's rehearsed lines and Harry's stoned demeanour. One observer noted, "She's obviously rehearsed all of her lines and actions. She knew it was time to pause and smile when she mentioned the kids." Viewers weren't buying Meghan's thin veneer of motherly concern. "She lacks connection with the children," said a critic. Another added, "She seemed like she was grimacing when she talked about them. It was unnatural, like she was saying what she believed we would want to hear." Some speculated that Meghan's reluctance to show her children stems from perceived defects or imperfections. Given her narcissistic tendencies, it wouldn't be surprising if any physical defects were cosmetically corrected as soon as possible. And then there's the glaring hypocrisy. Meghan and Harry claim to champion online kindness, yet their notorious Sussex squad relentlessly harasses Princess Catherine and her children. Their squad calls Catherine the most vile names every single day. They say nothing about it, a critic fumed. Clearly, Meghan's principle of being silent is being complicit, doesn't apply to a fan base's toxic behaviour. Finally, Harry's lecturing on suicide prevention while having failed to support his wife is rich with irony. "What are his qualifications exactly?" questioned one commentator. It seems that Harry's content to spout off-the-cuff advice with no real expertise or credibility.